Not so, not so. Fuck ho, fuck ho, fuck ho. Not ho. Hey. Okay. Post this up here. Looking good. Make sure we're good here. Make sure we're good here. Oh, we sound good. Decent. Hydration of that. Make sure you guys staying hydrated out there. Okay. Let's go with this one, and go with this one. Cutthroat, cutthroat, cutthroat. Should be on my nuts, so nuts though, nuts though. Fuck ho, fuck ho, fuck ho. So I decided that got that vibe in there. We got black, blue, red. That's what we'll say here. Let me know, let me know. We got blue, black, red. Majority votes, majority rules. Also, if you're just popping in here too, hit that like button. The way to do it on vertical live streams, these type of live streams, double tap the screen. How we doing, B? Patty, appreciate it. Unstable, SRT. We got blue, red, red. Blue, red, red. 2 votes red. Go with red. Another vote blue. Next vote wins. Blue or red? Which one we thinking? Cutthroat, cutthroat. She be on my nuts though, nuts though, nuts though. Fuck ho, fuck ho, fuck ho. Blue, red. Fuck it. Go for a double. Double wombo combo here. Switch us over to Blinky Blues. The only proper way to start off a Whitey Boys live stream. Gotta get a blinker challenge in here, man. So let's do it up. We got the Mimes. What is this one? The Mimes Exorb 25,000 puffs, and the Spaceman Nebula as well too. So that's what we got here. Cheers. Whew. This one stopped dripping. Whew. God damn. Whew. Hydration. That water's not cold enough. Okay. Let's get some Budski out here. Budski, Budski. Oh, we're gonna have to grind up some more. A little bit of grind time. We're together someday. Do 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 do. Okay, we'll go with either. Let's go with these two. We got either cherry pie, so we'll say CP, or we got crescendo C. So we got C or CP. Let me know. Let me know, let me know. Cherry pie, CP, or we got crescendo C. Just smoke a marble. Yeah, I don't smoke cigarettes, so when I vape, I use vapes. Nicotine vapes. A bunch of different ways to ingest nicotine, man. I just choose vaping. People do nicotine patches. People do nicotine toothpicks, nicotine chewing gum. They pack a lip, you know, tobacco. Other ways to do nicotine out here. So I vape it. Yeah. Pretty much. CP, cherry pie. Let's do it up here. Cherry pie. Good ganji smell here. Let's grind it up. Grind it up. Take your time. I had to hit the toilet. Okay. All right. Yeah, we're just grinding up some bud right now. I'll let you guys choose the bong back there. So up to you guys. Majority votes, majority rules. Which one you guys are thinking? We got either 2.0, Big Hoss, Ghost Bong. So I'll put it in the chat here. Big Hoss 2.0, Blue Chew. Oh, not Blue Chew. Ghost. Almost typed in the wrong one. There we go. So put your votes in. We got either Big Hoss 2.0 or we got the Ghost Bong. Majority votes, majority rules, so let me know. Timing is wild. I just smoked now. I'm gonna smoke again. I'm high as shit, but understandable. 420 somewhere. That's true. I don't know how true it is because it's not technically 420 yet. In like 5 minutes, it's 420 somewhere. 100%. 100%. Put your votes in. Leave it up there for another 5 seconds. You guys are just voting on the bongs. So we got Big Hoss 2.0 or the Ghost Bong. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put your votes down. What are we thinking? We got Big Hoss 36%, Ghost 36%, so we got 2 that are tied. Okay. The way that we figure out how to do tiebreakers here, we'll just do a flip a chooch. So we got the Big Hoss right here, and then the Ghost Bong that would be up there. It's actually down there right now. So we're gonna say Big Hoss, do it with the screen, Big Hoss on the screen, and then the other side, this is gonna be the Ghost Bong. So Ghost, screen. The screen is Big Hoss. So I'll flip it. Let's do it up here. Big Hoss. Sweet. Hydration that. We'll get the bong. Rick and Morty. Yeah, we ain't doing the Rick and Morty. We got the Big Hoss that won. Big Hoss won the flip here. It was actually good because we haven't even used the Big Hoss yet. Get this bowl piece from it. Freshly cleaned Big Hoss. Haven't used it since we cleaned it, so freshly clean, looking good. Okay, let's pack this up here. Grind a rip. This guy just typed his own name down in chat. What? I just Ric Flair. Oh, this fuck. Ric Flair wooed for the Big Hoss. I thought I was just leaving it at that. I just Ric Flaired. That's it. There we go. Ooh, that ganji. 1 second here. 1 second. Okay. Ooh. Let's pack it up here. Fresh, clean bowl piece as well, too, here. Fresh, clean bong. It's going to be a nice little session we're having. And, freshly clean. Let's pack it up. What's up, brother? How we doing, Brad? By the time I'm 40, I would still be able to breathe easily. Oh, so he's one of those type of people that pop in and be like, yo, stop smoking. Stop vaping. You're going to die by 40. Well, I guess so, man. I guess so. I'm going to continue to pack up my bowl and smoke a bowlski here. Pack her down. This is going to be first smoke of the day, too. I've yet to smoke today. Ready to get baked. What time is it? 10:20. 10:20, yeah. Packed up, looking good. Beauties. God damn. Hydration. You always hydrate. Hydrate it? Like stay hydrated? I mean, I smoke weed, yeah. I also get migraines and fucking headaches pretty easily, so yeah, I gotta stay hydrated here. Gots to. Okay, we got ours packed up, ready to roll, so let me know. Switch this over to Ganji Green. If you guys are in here active while watching, packed up, ready to roll, so I don't know you guys are in here until you type down in chat. Switch it over to Ganji Green. Put down 420 if you guys are ready to smoke a bowl, get baked. This is the first smoke of the day. Switched up the strain, switched up the bong, freshly clean. Pretty sweet. Coming back from the toilet now. I appreciate it. We don't need a play-by-play, but I do appreciate it. Let's get this going, get my chooches out there. Where's my other chooch? Get a chooch, bring a chooch. Okay. Let's fucking smoke a bowl here. Time to get toasted. Comment down. If you guys are in here active while watching, hear my voice, put it down in chat. And if you're a person that's typing down in chat right now, hopefully you've also hit that like button. You know, it takes 2 seconds to hit the like button. You type way more, it takes way more buttons, you know. So hit the like button. The way to do it on vertical live streams nowadays, you just double tap on the screen, hits the like button. So I appreciate it. Nikki, appreciate it. 420. Brad, Dylan, how we doing? Yo, it's been a bit. Favorite smoker. Well, I appreciate it. Steve, appreciate it. Bob just says vape. Okay. Dylan, appreciate the 420. Y'all smoking and getting high. I'm eating and getting fat. I guess whatever works. 420. Jennifer, yes sir. Appreciate that. Nunya, appreciate it. Smoke time. AD, appreciate it. Adiz. I don't even know how to say your name. Appreciate it. Jacket disclaimer. Yeah, I'm not even gonna do it. We'll just wait until someone says it, man. It's just funny. It's like, is it hot for you? Well, is it cold for you? They always tell me their temperature. You're like, it's 90 degrees over here. Why do you gotta? What temperature where you're at? Let's go smoke a bowl. Time to get baked. And we're outside. Says, what are you going to smoke? The good ganji, man. The good ganji. Smoking weed. Like everybody should be. Smoke a bowl, chillax. Take a hit. I bet if more people smoked weed, we'd probably have less problems. Get all the people that are drinking, smoking weed, get all the smokers to start drinking, just flip them. All the potheads are just fucking alcoholics now. Now that, I don't know if that would fix it. Get my tunes on. Beautiful. Okay. I got the bong out here, ready to roll. Freshly cleaned, looking good. Just grabbing on some pork chop sandwich. Sounds good. About to blow this bowl up after I blew up that toilet bowl. That's understandable. What strand? See, people call it strand. People call it strain. I always say strain, like different strain of weed. But I guess people, strand of weed, strand, strain. I don't know what the proper way to say it, but that's just what I say. This strain that we got here is, you guys chose it. I forgot what we chose. I think it was cherry pie OG. So we got here cherry pie, big hoss. Let's do it up here. Smoke time. Whew. Thing fucking rips. Super smooth, but holy shit. Cherry pie. Yeah, cherry pie is good. Where's the smoke jacket? Inside. That's what I'm wearing this one for. I don't wear this one out in public either, so switch it up for a summer smoke jacket. It's been super humid the last few nights, so that's why I didn't wear it last night. I wore this thing. It's like my secondary smoking jacket in case it's too hot out. Super humid outside right now. You walk outside, it's just fucking sticky. So, got a new TW box, but missed Friday's stream because I forgot I had a flight. All good. Big boss, my G. Big boss, big hoss. That's what this one is. Big hoss, hoss glass. So I just call it the big hoss. You know. Shannon, how we doing? Combo, how we doing? Watching in Scotland. Appreciate you popping in. big smoke. It's 4 a.m. here. Yeah, for us it's 10:30, so 10:26 p.m. Eastern. So let me know, what time is it for you guys? Comment down. Comment down, comment down. How you doing, Tom? Day was good, solid 8 out of 10. There you go. Had a decent day. Beginning of the month, fucking, get all your bills paid, all that shit done and out of the way. Well, we're doing decent. I can live for another month. Woo, 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 woo. Gotta be grateful for that. Cheers. Take another hit here. 10:26 for me, 7:26, 7:26, 10:26. What was your go-to hiding spot, your weed, when you had to hide it? I never really had to hide it. As soon as I started smoking, within like a few months afterwards, my mom already knew. And I didn't start smoking until like 17, so I was already in like 11th grade, So I didn't really have to hide it. And I started paying rent at 18, so as soon as I turned 18, I'm already paying for half the rent, half this, half the, everything was split down the center, so at that point, I'm an adult, I'm paying my bills, I don't give a shit what anybody else would say, so. Cheers, that's the best benefit for the kids that still live at home, I'm not that old, but I've been paying rent since I was 18, and I feel like that's the proper way to do it, and it's a lot for the kid, to money manage, especially in, any economy that you're in, especially nowadays too, but fuck, they should be paying at least something. As soon as they turn 18, you're expected to pay at least something. You're not a true adult, I don't believe, until you're paying for the roof above your head, the food that you're eating, You're worrying about, month to month if you're going to be able to pay your bills, And that's reality. That's not like, oh, that's what you shouldn't be worried about. You shouldn't worry about that. No, that's reality. That is reality. So if you're not worrying about how you're going to pay your bills month to month, are you truly an adult, or are you just doing very well? Are you doing very well? Because that, you don't have to worry about it. But most people are paycheck to paycheck, and I've been in that fucking category for a while. So yeah, if you're not worried about a little bit of bills paid, timing and shit like that beginning of the month, I feel like you're probably not an adult. Cheers. Whew. God damn. Lighting up some electrical blue. There you go. I used to take a drawer out of my dresser on high school, bottom one. Place that shit at the bottom. Oh, for like hiding your shit. How old are you? Old enough. I'm 23. I just turned 23 a few days ago. Like a week ago. About a week ago. A little over a week ago. You ever tried a strange Stardog? What is it? It's a bad rep for being over-cultivated in the UK. Stardog. I don't think I think I've heard of it. I think I've definitely heard of Stardog, but I don't think I've ever smoked it, so. Cheers, everyone. Working blue, appreciate it. We are paycheck to paycheck, also just the world today. Oh, 100%. Yeah, I ball on a budget. I'm paycheck to paycheck. Ever since I started working at 16, I was fucking paycheck to paycheck, As soon as you get, a job, you're going to have to get a to and from that job. So you have to pay for a vehicle. As soon as you pay for a vehicle, now you have monthly insurance. You have your problems that occur on a vehicle parts, maintenance, whatever, oil changes, tires, brakes, all that good shit. I was not too lucky with the cars either, so I got fucked up with that part. But, as soon as you got that shit, you got payments to do. As soon as you got a job, for the bills to get stuff, pretty much. You pay for stuff, but then that becomes a monthly bill, So, yeah. And a lot of people nowadays are just so okay with being in debt. I actually just looked it up. Sometimes I'm just curious on the numbers and stuff like that. The average person nowadays has $66,000 in debt. The average adult has $66,000 in debt. I think it was like 66,743, something like that. Something around that, But it was like 66,000, Which is just fucking nuts to me. But that's understandable with a car, with a house payment, and then etc. stuff. But to me, it's just like so crazy. And obviously, debt is good for monthly payments, paying stuff off on time, build your credit score. But it's also like, we got to stop normalizing so much of it. Like, some people are in life debt, you know, they're 500K in debt or something. It's crazy numbers. Hundreds of thousands of dollars in debt where they're paying it off monthly, but they're going to be paying it off longer than paying off their house, you know? So it's like, fuck. It is crazy. So that's always been some mids in my area, never smoke it. Gotcha. I'm about 80K in debt with the truck payments and everything else. Yeah. It's just normalized, and I just feel like that's a very high number, you know? Especially when you see, I guess, if you compare it to, like, the house market, it's not a crazy number, you know? The house market's crazy. But besides that, it's just nuts. It is nuts. Cheers. Whew. And that's just for the documented people that are here. You know, that's the one thing that skews the information a little bit. We probably have a decent amount of people that are not, you know, legally supposed to be here. I don't give two shits if you're here or not here, but at least go through the proper process to come into the, you know, United States. But understandable, you know. Oh, I haven't heard this song in a bit. Lucid Dreams by Juice WRLD. It's at 999. Wait 1 second. It's at 999 million. So it's about to hit 1 billion. It is literally less than 1 million away from hitting 1 billion. That will probably be at 1 billion within a week, you know? Even though it's a 6-year-old song, that's one of the original big songs that blew up Juice WRLD. Lucid Dreams. Crazy. I rent 4K, live alone. Respect to you, man. That is fucking ridiculous. Maybe you gotta move. 4K to live alone is crazy, but if you enjoy your spot, you can manage it. I don't know. Everybody's got their own bank account when they, you know, look at their account or look to see how much is in it. Everybody's got a different number. So, yeah. Whatever you can afford. I ball on a budget, so obviously with the housing and food and stuff like that, you try to spend your money, but you have to spend within your own means, which means you can't be spending more than you're making. You know, and a lot of people you'll see it. Fuck, it's so funny to see. Like, it's not funny. It's actually sad to see it. But you'll see like a Mercedes, like a fucking probably a $30,000 to $50,000 vehicle in front of an apartment. You know, and they're just apartment living, and like, or like a really rundown house that's just not taken care of. Nothing's done. You know, it's like, oh shit. Like, you can't have a nice car but a shit house. That's just crazy. The priorities has to be somewhere. It has to be in the housing. Get a house first, then, you know, get your fucking nice car. But that's what I'm thinking. Everyone thinks different. And a lot of people don't own what they have, so, yeah. A lot of times when you be looking in the parking lots and stuff, you don't see too many shitter beater cars, at least around me. A lot of cars are just like, I'd say 2010 and above. But when I was growing up, and like my first car was a 1998, you know, and then after that, 2000 fucking, what was it, 2002? 2002 BMW 325i, and then I had a 2004 Chevy 1500, so I had a Chevy truck, and then I had a 2000 Toyota Corolla. So I've had 2 different Toyota Corollas, great cars, but I did have issues with mine, you know? And luckily there's a lot of parts, and you know, that are the same. You go to a junkyard and fucking scrap it, but I put a few $100 into it. Probably like 700-800, maybe close to $1,000. I don't know exactly with all the fucking things. But then at the end of the day, it was the whole engine needed to be replaced. And I was like, son of a bitch. Then we did the compression test. The compression test told us that some of the cylinders or some bullshit, the seals and all this other shit. We replaced fucking gaskets, seals, all the whole top end of the thing, all the coils. Yeah. Crazy. Yeah, so that happens, you know? We're a family of 6. We paid $2,400 a month and rent 5-bedroom, 3-bath in Arizona. Gotcha. How hot is Arizona? I feel like Arizona, that gets up there, right? Like summertime, you're in like the fucking, 80, 90s. Because like over here, I live in Massachusetts, Northeast, East Coast, it's normally like summertime could fluctuate from 60s to high 90s, hundreds. Summertime is just a fluctuation. Just like winter. Fuck, our seasons are fucked. Our seasons are really fucked up here. It makes no sense. I feel like everyone says that, but fuck, go to New England. Just that New England general area. There's some crazy weather. You start to see is where you try to do stuff like cooking and other stuff while baked. Totally have mac and cheese. A few years back, yeah. Gotcha. Make some food and something? Possibly. Yeah, I don't believe in car payments either. Every time I bought in a car, or got in a car. Because the Toyota Corolla, what was it? Toyota Corolla, the 2000, the last car that I had. That's the one that had, I sunk probably the most amount of money into out of all of the cars, because it was still a great car, but it was just the engine fucked itself. Engine flopped, but it happens. So I haven't had the best luck with them, but gotta love driving, gotta love fucking whipping at a respectable speed. The BMW was sweet for a bit, and then that thing was fucking blown head gasket. I was shooting fucking blue, white smoke out of my fucking tailpipe. Wild. I was at a stoplight. I remember driving it home. I drove it to a job interview, and it was putting the whole way. I started doing it. I was like, oh shit. And I got there, and I was like, oh, okay. Then I had to turn it back on, went for whatever. Went to the person's, house, because it was just like a little side job thing. And I went to their house, and the car was putting. And I was like, son of a bitch. And then after I was done talking to him and all that stuff, I'm like heading out, turn on my car, tick, 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 tick. It doesn't turn on. Tick, 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 tick. I was like, son of a bitch. So I did it again. I waited like another minute, and I gave a little gas, but not enough to flood it. You don't want to fucking flood the bitch. But and then the fucking car's shaking, and it gets into its right idle. It gets to stabilized, and then I take off, put it in gear. White smoke just all out the fucking ass end. So I driving down me exiting the person's house, white smoke. Great. Yeah, I never received a call back from that person. Let's just say that. I went, yeah. Anyways, I drove it home, and it was putting the whole way. Every time I went to a stoplight, stop sign, I would have to put it down a gear. I'd have to throw it over into the manual, like the trip switching, where it's like the plus and the minus. So I threw it into that, downshifted it down, and then as soon as I had to press the gas, I'd slowly press on it, throw it into, as I'm throwing it into gear, pressing the up on it, and then it would just shooting out like fucking smoke clouds. It was wild. Whole way home. Never got pulled over for it or anything like that. I mean, it was more of just, if I got pulled over, I'd just be like, bro, I'm just trying to bring this home. I'm just trying to get this thing back. You just follow me, Put your lights on, give me a guidance here. Just fucking open it up. one of my friend's dad, his name was Dylan. He moved away, it was like middle of middle school. But I used to play with him, hang out with him, a bunch of shit like that when I was a kid. Doing like travel soccer and shit like that. Traveling around playing soccer together and shit. On like a team. And super dope. And we would just play like a bunch of we'd do video games, we'd play everything. And, you know, towards the end of it, we would always be hanging out on fucking Xbox 360 and shit. Black Ops 2 days, ranked play, 4v4s. Yeah. Anyways, what was it? Dylan's dad, for his birth, I think it was his birth or his brother's birth, he was racing home on the highway going like probably insanely fast. I think he said like 120, and for his car is just fucking wild. But he was a car guy, so he did have a modded out car and shit. But he said he was going 100, probably 100 plus. I don't know the exact, I don't remember specifically, so we're gonna say 100 plus. On the way home, he got stopped by the cops. Cops pull him over, he pulls over. He's like, my wife's having a kid right now, I gotta race to the hospital. They give him a fucking, like, presidential just line of people. And he's just like, okay, we'll head as fast as we can as long as you can keep up with me. That's what the cop said. And then he's just like, I have no problem with that as long as you can keep up with me. You know? Fucking pedal to the metal. Which is nuts. So he got like a whole escort the whole entire way. And it was like, I forgot how far away it was, but I think he was out for like a job or something like that on a job site. So he was like 2 hours out, an hour and a half out. And he was racing back. So, yeah, that's fucking nuts. That's fucking cool though. Like, that's a cool ass cop. Because they could really just fuck you. He'd be like, I don't give a shit about your kid. Here's a ticket. And then he'd be like, what the fuck is this guy on? Okay, give me the ticket quick. I gotta head out of here. Speed out, pulls you over again. You're like, what the fuck, bro? And then this time you change your story. He's like, my grandma fell. Now that's fucked up. You don't lie about that. But yeah, he actually was racing home. He got an escort by the police to get to the hospital. To then, imagine he was lying about it the whole time. That would be fucking crazy. That cop really trusted him. It's nuts. Someone walking by, I was like, what the fuck? All I heard was, I want to meet her and I want to give her a good handshake. And I was like, all right. We got the street sweepers, man. I wonder how much those bitches are to buy afterwards. Because, like, what do you do with a retired street sweeper? Not many people are probably trying to sweep streets, right? Do my public service. And we bike scam. Was it street sounds active there tonight? Yeah, we got the street sweeper going. The street sweeper. Happens, man. Too many dirt balls on the road. They gotta sweep that shit up. Too many dirt balls, man. Happens. It's probably the worst. I would say the roads are the worst right after wintertime, because then you really see the demolition that they did on the streets during plowing through the winter, or salting the roads and shit, or seeing the cracks because it's freezing inside, because the water, you guys know natural freezing, so it falls as water in between cracks, and then it drops overnight, so it rained or something like that, it's moisture or shit, drops in temperature overnight, freezes, and then it expands when it's frozen. So yeah, like put a soda in a fucking freezer, freeze it completely. I think you can make like a slushy. It's like getting the water out at the certain temperature. If you put water, I think for like 2 or 3 hours in the freezer, and it gets to a certain temperature, you just tap on it, and like just the, you know, abrasion in the water, and like against that, the little bit of a hit, it would just start turning into ice, and it's like turns into like a slushy. You can look up videos on it too. I've done it before. It's pretty cool. Not even on purpose, just throw my bottles of water in like the fucking freezer. Do you plan on using the grab bong anytime? Oh yeah, honestly, I've just been not using it. I don't know, really don't know why. It's right back here. It's freshly clean, ready to roll, but no clue. Yeah, we just have to do it one of these days. Average temp in Scotland is about 11 degrees Celsius. Yeah, I don't know the conversion rate, but I think that's pretty hot, right? So, I appreciate them popping in. Catch you guys pretty soon. Keep going, keep growing. Yes, sir. Stay hydrated. Cheers.